In Matrix Reloaded, the Keymaker lost his life at the hands of Agent Smith, but not before fulfilling his purpose, giving Neo the key to the door to the Architect. The Keymaker is a fundamental part of the Path of the One, and is probably back in Matrix Resurrections, as the trailer suggests that a Keymaker is helping Neo. A Keymaker, not the Keymaker. What do I mean? Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The purpose of the Keymaker is to make keys to access other parts of the simulation. Generally, they are used in the back doors of the Matrix. The Merovingian had the Keymaker captive for a long time. During that time, the Keymaker made keys for the Frenchman and his exiles, who then used these keys to move through the Matrix undetected. The Keymaker was one of the Merovingian's most valuable resources.
I have survived your predecessors, and I will survive you.
The first time we heard about keys and doors in the Matrix was when Morpheus spoke about the agents.
We have survived by hiding from them, by running from them. But they are the gatekeepers. They are guarding all the doors, they are holding all the keys, which means that sooner or later, someone is going to have to fight them.
Agents can open all the doors without the need of the Keymaker's keys. This is why Smith can get in and out of the back doors. It's one of the perks of being an agent, or a former agent in his case. Possibly the agents have access to all these doors of the Matrix, but cannot access the one door that leads to the Architect, thus why Smith couldn't get to him. Smith's infection rate of the Matrix was fast because he used the back doors. The Merovingian knows how the Matrix cycle goes. He has escaped from it several times. The Merovingian may have kidnapped the Keymaker to prevent him from giving Neo the key to restart the simulation. In Enter the Matrix, the Keymaker helps Ghost and Niobe escape the Merovingian, and we also see the exiles using these keys.
My purpose I have seen is entwined with your own.
What purpose?
It's a very special key, meant only for the One. Will you bring it to him?
What does it unlock?
The future.
Anyone moves, and their brains are Jackson Pollock.
Drop it.
I see we're just in time. You didn't think we left that door unlocked by accident, did you?
Uh-huh. I think he did.
Smith knew that Neo would use the back doors to enter the place where only the One can enter with a special key, the Source. Smith walks in, fires his gun, and kills the Keymaker. However, his purpose was fulfilled before he died.
You will know which door. Hurry, Neo.
Neo then uses the special key and meets the Architect. Later, Neo destroys the back door, possibly preventing his successor from using it. So we think that maybe the Keymaker is no longer needed, but the Matrix Resurrections trailer shows elements influenced by the Keymaker. In the scene where the supposed new Morpheus offers Neo the pills, they are interrupted by several policemen. They open fire on Bugs, Morpheus, and Neo. The trio escapes from this location that looks like a theater where the Matrix movie is being shown. One cop shoots an RPG. The rocket follows them through a door that leads to a moving train in Japan. So a door in the theater leads to a train in Japan. Interesting. But who is using the power of the Keymaker? Another clue to the usage of the Keymaker's keys is when Neo is on the roof and Bugs tells him to follow her. She opens a door that illuminates with a bright white light, possibly leading Neo through a back door to another location in the Matrix. Bugs may have the keys or the power of the Keymaker, but how? Although the Keymaker is dead, another is possibly needed. The Matrix programs are replaceable. The Keymaker's purpose is to provide the one special key to the anomaly. The Keymaker is fundamental, so the Architect most likely created a new version of the program. Just as the agents are replaced by better agents, the Keymaker could have been replaced with a better version. There is the possibility that Bugs is an exile working for the Merovingian who still has the keys that the Keymaker made for him. She could also be a new Red Pill, which is the most likely scenario. However, let's say that Bugs is not a red pill, nor does she works for the Merovingian. She may be the new version of the Keymaker that inherited the purpose of her predecessor, to help the integral anomaly. Now, there is an important detail in the hallway towards the architect's door. There are other doors in silver frames, but without walls. This corridor is incomplete. We have theorized that these doors are entrances to other versions of the Matrix, not other locations within the same Matrix. If this is the case, Neo is trapped in a new simulation, and whose only way to travel to others is by using the Keymaker's special keys. There is also the possibility that the Red Pills managed to obtain one of these special keys and reverse engineered it, creating a hacked version and replicating its effects, thus having the ability to travel through the Matrix and to other Matrices. Let's call them pirated keys, hacking the doors of the Matrix. After all, many of the Red Pills are hackers. After facing so many battles and losing so many people in the previous trilogy, the Red Pills discovered a form of fast travel using doors and mirrors. Why mirrors? We will discuss this in another video. The important thing is that the possible existence of the Keymaker means that the Matrix cycle is coming to an end once again, and Neo will have to choose between saving humanity or saving a human. Though everything could play out differently, because the architect assured Neo that he will never see him again.
If I were you, I would hope that we don't meet again.
We won't.
But do you agree? Is the Keymaker back? Or is Bugs the new Keymaker?
The day-to-day routine can feel like an endless cycle. Waking up can feel almost impossible, but not for us at Simulatte. We have the best variety of coffee and hot beverages to help you wake up to a new life. Stop by our establishment, where you'll also find a great selection of literature to go with your coffee. And who knows, you might even come across a familiar face.
Have we met?
Simulatte, the best cafe in Mega City, because there is only one way, and that is Simulatte.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.